guys, we're gonna go on a trip.
I'm gonna see Stinky Pete. I think you have to ask Donald.
No, I wanted to get on the train.
Like, are you sure? Do you really want to?
Let's go.
Bye. No, but...
Hey, Sora? You sure we
And
haven't
this
been
will
before?
always not be... this will never not be kind of creepy. Because these guys really shouldn't have any connection to Roxas.
Yeah.
Because it was digital recreations of them that knew him, not these three.
But maybe he made the recreations using samples of their DNA.
But they've stopped... Again,
Don't worry about it.
established in later games was like, oh, a new heart, a different heart has different experiences and everything.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it?
Right.
Okay.
See ya.
Pence, like, you don't know him that well, man. She's like,
He's a dog. Arf, arf.
orc,
Heck.
bark, bark, orc, bark.
Yeah, so you'll notice again this week there's a distinct absence of Matt. And you'll notice in Matt's videos that there's a distinct absence of us. So we're going to just be solo recording for the next little bit. Just because I'm busy with exams and... just, you know, life is busy right now and Christmas is coming up, so, you know, we're,
Yeah.
that and, like, cases are kind of getting on the rise again with COVID stuff, so we're kind of trying to just, like, keep it, or take it easy. Hopefully we'll be back together before the new year. I don't think that will be the case. But,
we can visit
just because the day that I thought that we were going to be getting together to record again, we're going to my grandparents.
Oh. Yeah, lots of stuff happening.
Yeah. Welcome to a family when you are married.
Yeah. I don't think that's how train tracks work. Also, where are the wheels on the train?
Don't worry about it.
I am concerned, though.
Honey, it is a magic train.
But, like, it's
Honey,
operating on regular
it is
tracks.
a magic train.
Guess that's that.
Let's go.
I also don't understand
where?
this scene.
It's not like we have homes to return
This is one that was added in the final mix version.
We
I don't
exist,
understand it.
Remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have
Like,
homes.
Axel should still be connected
is
with
someplace I want
the
to go.
organization at this point.
And someone I want to see.
I
Same
don't
here.
think there's any way to truly understand
So,
this stuff
you
they
think you
write
might
in
let
these
us
games,
go?
No,
I
and
know
we
you're
weren't
here to get
present
rid
for
of
the,
my spot.
the shittening.
but the shitting.
Yeah, when
Let's
Nomura
get
takes a
rid of
shit
me.
on a board
Oh, and right,
and
gets
asks
his
the
interpreter.
people at
You
Square
sure
to
about
interpret
this?
it.
Right,
And that's how the
I
story
only
is
hope.
written.
Forgot about that.
To be fair, Kingdom Hearts 2 is easily
Guess
the
what
best
we
one
do.
in the series.
You helped us.
By a fucking gigantic
You don't have to
margin.
tell me
Yeah.
twice.
That doesn't mean it's, like, the best game ever, though.
Gameplay-wise, it's really fun, but
Oh,
it's-
absolutely.
It's fucking hard to say, like, the story is absolutely phenomenal. Like, it's good, but...
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Though, you know what's funny? Like, when you and me first started going out, right? I was a fucking hardcore fan of Kingdom Hearts. Like, I loved Kingdom Hearts a lot. I was one of those people that could see no fault
Yeah.
with stuff. I think you almost jaded me a little bit with it. Well, like, I'm not meaning like a negative kind of like you turned me off of them kind of thing, because you're a big fan of Kingdom Hearts too. I mean, fuck, you have a fucking Keyblade. But, like...
It's not high quality, though. I think I paid too
no,
much for
but
that.
you know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
But, like... I don't know. I think also doing YouTube has kind of, like... And watching so much YouTube has made me see the faults in it a little bit more. Because it's very, I don't know. Again, game is fantastic. Like, gameplay-wise, it's so much fun. Just fucking wait until we get to the Underworld and the Underdome. Just wait. That is some beautiful fucking gameplay. Oh, how do I roll?
You don't have dodge roll.
Alright.
You need to level up limit form to have dodge roll. Yeah.
I sent some of my lackeys
Well,
inside.
I'm not sure
to
how I
see
feel
if
about
the master in
unlocking
his here
like
tower's as big and
movement
tough as
behind
they say. Word
behind your
is he's a
as
real
much as I really like the
sorcerer,
drive forms,
which
it
would
can
make
get
him the
tedious to
perfect
level them
bodyguard
up
for
though.
me.
Yeah.
See, it don't matter how tough he is.
You know,
Once
just
he's a
occurred to me.
heartless, he'll do as I say.
Now that I'm finishing Mirror, we could do that on the channel at some point.
That's right. They're those things that come out of the
true.
darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those heartless at her side,
But this
my
is going to be
dear
a
friend
long one,
Maleficent
and
is
then
gonna conquer
the next choice is
everything.
yours, so...
And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different
Yeah,
worlds
no,
and
this,
building
like,
an army
okay,
of
I don't want to come off as
special
seeming
for
like
her.
I fucking hate Kingdom Hearts,
Oh,
because
why
I
am
don't.
talking to you pipsqueaks
I still
anyway?
really
Go on,
enjoyed the
scram. I'm behind
games for
schedule
what
as it
they
is.
are.
Okay.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
My issue,
Oh,
though,
says
comes in
who?
with the fact that
Oh, it's you.
nobody
See?
put a stop to
What are you
Nomura's
two
bullshit
nimrods doing here?
with it, and, like, I don't understand...
know him?
We
'Cause, like,
sure
you know what?
do.
Again,
It's been
Square
causing
isn't,
trouble
like,
for ages.
the best
His
company in the
Majesty
world,
banished
but I
him to
thought they had
another
better
dimension
fucking
a long
standards
time
than
ago.
this when it came to
Wonder how he
storytelling
escaped.
stuff. Because, like, I mean, fuck, look at like, I know this came out, like, a very,
wanna
very
know
long time
how,
before
eh?
14.
Well,
No,
Maleficent
But, like, look at the
busted me
fucking
out, that's
standards that
how.
they have for that.
You're-
Well, the
How
thing
does
is-
Square...
No. All the world.
Sorry, go
are
ahead.
gonna belong to
You know, like, how does Square
story.
Enix give
Maleficent's
approval
gonna
for
help me conquer
this
her.
shit that he's been putting out?
Huh.
Because it doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, it
Oh,
really
what are you
doesn't.
laughing at?
And again, like,
Why,
I like the
Maleficent's power
game.
is so great.
I fell
She's toast.
hard and fast for the first
Sorry,
one.
but Maleficent can't help you now.
Like, I loved these games.
You.
But, like,
So
it's
you're
just,
the ones that did
the
it.
more shit he
Well, I might have had
retcons
something to do
and,
with
like,
it.
adds to things, the worse it gets, and the less that I like
Heartless
them.
Squad, round up.
It's like, even fucking, like, looking at the trailer for number 4, right? Or, like, the reveal trailer that they're, like, making it and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so what is that? What does that mean? And apparently the new...
It's telling for Kingdom Hearts 4 when I'm worried about when a lot of people saw the trailer. If they didn't see the name on it, you'd be like, "What is this?"
No,
And
because
it
it
would-
doesn't look like Kingdom Hearts.
The main character doesn't even look like Sora until he has a Keyblade. Even then, it's still up for debate about Sora.
But, like, there's so much. And it gets really, really annoying. Because they had something really
So,
cool and
Mighty
really
Pete,
special.
Who lives in this
I
tower
think,
anyway?
anyway. Like, no, it was fucking hockey bullshit even at the beginning, but it was still special.
Well, it's old Yen Sid. Of course,
But
he's probably a heartless by
now there's just so much shit that doesn't make any sense because he keeps adding stuff to it. And Square keeps fucking letting him, and I don't understand it.
Because Square doesn't actually care about like
Wow, sounds powerful.
the quality of the writing. They just care about the sales coming in.
Well, then Kingdom Hearts fans are fucking stupid, and I'm gonna, like... I'm saying this right now, I'm calling y'all out, but fucking... It's your fault, not you, like... I'm speaking to other Kingdom Hearts fans. By continually just fucking buying shit for the sake of, you know, oh, it's a new Kingdom Hearts thing. Like, we know somebody who is like that. I'm not gonna say her name, but we know somebody who is like that. Who blindly just fucking loves it and refuses to see any issues. You know. Like, it is your fucking fault that they keep putting out shit like hot fucking garbage.
You know, the sad thing about Kingdom Hearts is that it's not garbage. It's just
But it's getting worse. That's the...
it's getting more and more convoluted for the sake of it at this point. Like, it doesn't need to be this complex. For the game that started as an elevator pitch between Disney and Square, saying, "Hey, can we use Disney characters in our game with Final Fantasy characters?"
Yeah.
But it gets frustrating because that was the premise the games were built on. But like, this is the last game to really push Final Fantasy characters as well. Like, they appear in Chain of Memories. They're pretty much not. I don't think they exist in Days.
No.
They pretty much don't exist in any other games besides the first three. Like, it took DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3 to have the Final Fantasy game that's in these games. And even then, the DLC is largely inconsequential.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we're trying to find Sora. By the way...
Did you get the DLC?
Yeah, I did end up getting it.
Alright.
Because I was more interested in, like, being able to play as other characters, but it was really just... Hey, it's the final bosses again, but this time you might be able to play as somebody else. It just wasn't anything actually new like I was thinking there'd be.
But yeah, no, and again, I'm not trying to say that it's like 100% garbage, but from like a storytelling perspective, the more he adds to it, the more garbage it becomes. Because like, even just coming at it from the from like my writing perspective of stuff, this is not like, this would be like a masterclass in how to fuck up your story.
In my opinion, he fucked it up when he introduced time travel. Time travel is...
Well, time travel and then just like retconning stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that is how you fuck up your story. You fuck up the universe. One of the hallmarks of really good storytelling, you know, and I know I use him as an example quite a lot because he is one of my favorites, but take a look at Tolkien. So yeah, you know what, there was a lot of stuff in Lord of the Rings. There's a lot of stuff in The Hobbit. But one thing I'll give him is that all of the additional stuff that came out that was in Middle-earth, like that his son published based on all the other stuff that he didn't get to finish, kind of thing, all of it makes sense in the world that was like established.
I can actually think of another example that this one is a sad comparison. When Akira Toriyama has a better grasp on his universe, and this is a guy who famously does not write notes down. He never really has paid a crucial amount of attention to his stories because most of the work he did before Dragon Ball was just gag comedy stuff.
Yeah.
But when Dragon Ball can make more fucking sense...
Well, it's just... Fuck. I mean, like, even in, like... Okay, I'll use Nier as an example. There are so many things that call back to other Drakengard stuff, and, like, things, you know, in Automata, even though I haven't played it yet, I've watched enough stuff that, like, call back to other stuff, and it's like they don't fuck around with the stuff that, you know, was already pre-established.
Now then, have you seen?
And that's what bugs me. It's like, if time travel was something you wanted to do from the beginning, fucking go for it. But you can't make it a thing at the end of the series.
Therefore, it would
or the end of this part of the saga. Because the Lost Master saga is what we're going into next with Kingdom Hearts.
You have a perilous journey ahead
Yeah,
of
I
you.
love how they were talking about, like, oh yeah, this is going to be the end of the story, and they'll, like, start fresh. No, they're not. They don't start fresh.
We have to go on another
And it's like, where are they even going to fucking go?
I was looking forward to finding my
Honestly.
friend
The
Riku.
funny thing is, while
So we could go
Xehanort,
back
by the
to
end
the
of
islands.
the current series of events, is no longer a thing.
However, everything
You establish
journey
Zigbar as
shall
early as this game, and now he's the main character of all the events.
whether you will return alone.
I don't know.
Why? And no, this is just gonna be. This is not really a spoiler or anything for anything coming up, but the character of Zigbar, Brig, whatever you want to call him, there's nothing really important about anything he does in any of the games. He's just a henchman for the most part.
Yeah.
But then they they have like little tiny little wings, like, ooh, what does he know more than he's letting on? But that's all it is. It's a little wink that he knows a little bit more than he might be letting on.
You are the key
That's it.
that will open the door.
Also, that's a
to
fucking
light.
hilarious line.
What?
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade. You hand these things out like Tic Tacs in future games.
No. It's the same, it's the lightsaber conundrum. When everybody's special, nobody's special.
I'd argue, though, that at least the lightsaber one, there was a world around lightsabers.
No, absolutely. And, like, I'm just meaning, like, you know...
like, I understand.
The whole thing with the lightsaber was, like, a sacred weapon. And with Kingdom Hearts, it's like, oh, you get a Keyblade, you get a Keyblade. Everybody gets a fucking Keyblade.
Yeah, I agree, like, with Star Wars especially, they did kind of just start handing out lightsabers to a lot of the characters in the prequels especially.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they still kept the world around lightsabers. It was still the tool of a Jedi. Anyone that wasn't a Jedi with a lightsaber, it was established why they got their hands on them.
Yeah.
Like General Grievous, he's confirmed as to be a Jedi hunter. Those are the spoils of war for him.
And, like, he, you know...
And there's also just like the Jedi Order is still... At least in the prequels, yeah, it was kind of a mildly political. It was partially political, but like, it was still that kind of mystical, religious element was still incorporated into it.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll make the comparison a little bit closer to like The Incredibles, where that quote comes from. When everybody's super, nobody's super. Why the fuck is Sora special now?
It's because he's the main boy at this point. Because you really can't say like he's any more important than other characters that appear in the story, besides him being the main character.
And you know what's funny? I don't even know if this was like intentional or not, but he's not the most compelling character in the series anymore.
No,
like even in the beginning, I would say yeah, he was really compelling from like a narrative perspective with like, you know, hero stuff. Like you have this kid that, you know, essentially gets told that he is the person that has to save the universe, essentially, right? But now it's like, okay, but he's not special anymore. That's the thing.
No, Riku got all the character development going forward.
That's the thing. Riku is by far the most fucking compelling character in this series.
We know what this really sad thing is. We're going to have to see everyone in the next episode for Dorks Place.
We'll continue this next time.